Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 6. It says find length of diagonals AC and BD. AB is given as 60 centimeter, angle BAD, the big angle here is 60 degree. Now all four sides are equal, which means this is a rhombus that we are looking at. So let's apply some certain properties of rhombus, because to apply any trigonometrical ratios I need to look at a right angle triangle. AB quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus since all sides are equal. Perfect. So this is a rhombus. Next, let them intersect at point O. What we'll have is angle O would be 90 degree, because diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree. Since diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree, therefore OB is equal to OD and OA is equal to OC. So these two sides are equal. Next, we still need to find one angle, reference angle. So angle DAO is equal to angle BAO is equal to 60 degree upon 2 is equal to 30 degree. The reason, diagonals bisect vertex angle. So that's why each angle here is 30 degree. So let's just mark this angle as 30 degree. Now for right triangle AOD, I have angle A as the reference angle. Each side is given equal to 60. So each side is 60, which means I need to find the value of OD. So in right triangle AOD, what we'll get is sine 30 degree would be equal to perpendicular, which is OD, upon hypotenuse, which is AD. Now sine 30 degree is equal to half. So half is equal to OD upon AD, which is 60, which means OD is equal to 30 centimeter. So since OD and OB are equal, therefore OD is equal to OB is equal to 30 centimeter. Therefore BD is equal to 60 centimeter. So one diagonal we figured out. Let's try and find the next diagonal. We'll keep the reference triangle the same. So in right triangle AOD, this time I am looking at finding OA, which is the base or the adjacent. So I am looking at the trigonometrical ratio of cos. So cos 30 degree is equal to OA upon AD. Cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 upon 2. So root 3 upon 2 is equal to OA upon 60, which means OA is equal to 60 root 3 upon 2, which is 30 root 3, which means OA is equal to OC is equal to 30 root 3. Therefore AC is equal to 2 times 30 root 3, which is 60 root 3 centimeter. If we need to calculate, that will be 17.32 into 6, that will be 12, 18 plus 1, 19, 42 plus 1, 43, and that's 103. Therefore, AC is equal to 103.92 centimeter. Very interesting question. Required us to use properties of rhombus, which we learned earlier. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 7. Question number 7 says find the length of AB. Some angles are given, so now we will have to construct something so that we are able to get a rectangle and we are able to get another right angle triangle. So step 1, number 1, construct, let's call it A, B, C, D, E, F. So then let's call it G. So construct FG perpendicular to DE. Next, quadrilateral CDGF is a rectangle because three angles are, since three vertex angles are 90 degree. What it means is CD is equal to FG. The length of CD not given, FG obviously is not there. Point number 4, FC is equal to DG is equal to 20 units. Yes, 20 units, units not given, which means EG is equal to ED minus DG, which is 30 minus 20 is equal to 10 units. So GD is 20. Let me just delete 30 from here, and EG is 10. So I need to calculate AC separately, I need to calculate BD separately, and I need to calculate CD separately. So if I calculate these three elements, I should be able to calculate AB. So number 6, in right triangle AFC, what I have is tan. Yes, perpendicular upon base. So tan 45 degree is equal to FC upon AC. Tan 45 is 1, which means FC is equal to AC is equal to 20 units. So AC is 20 units. Let's look at the next one. So now let's look at the right triangle BED. So in a right triangle BED, I have perpendicular, again tan. So tan 60 degree would be equal to ED upon BD. Tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Yes, root 3. So root 3 is equal to ED, which is 30 upon BD, which means BD is equal to 30 upon root 3. Let's rationalize. So this is 30 root 3 upon 3. Therefore, BD is equal to 10 root 3 units. So I've got two values. I've got FC as 20 and BD as 10 root 3. Now let's look at triangle FEG. So whatever is the value of FG, that will be the value of CD as well. So in right triangle FEG, the reference angle is 60 degree, which means I'm looking at perpendicular upon base. So again tan. So tan 60 degree is equal to FG upon EG. Tan 60 degree is root 3. So root 3 is equal to FG upon 10. So this one is simple. What we get is point number 11. FG is equal to 10 root 3. Therefore, FG is equal to CD is equal to 10 root 3 units. So this is also 10 root 3. So what we have is AB is equal to AC plus CD plus BD is equal to 20 plus 10 root 3 plus 10 root 3 is equal to 20 plus 20 root 3 units. Now multiplying 20 root 3 is 34.64, which is equal to 54.64 units. Perfect. I have taken root 3 is equal to 1.732. Done. Let's look at the next one. The next question that we're doing is question number 8. It says in trapezium ABCD, AB is parallel to CD, AD is equal to DC is equal to BC is equal to 20 units or 20 centimeter. Angle A is 60 degree. We need to find AB and the distance between AB and DC. So let me just draw the perpendicular. This will help me find the distance, and let's draw this perpendicular as well. Again, we'll divide this shape into 3 parts. Let this be E, let this be F. So I have 2 right triangles and I have a rectangle. Let's just write this down. So construct DE and CF perpendicular to AB. So what we get is quadrilateral DEFC is a rectangle, which means DC is equal to EF is equal to 20 centimeter. So this is 20 centimeter. Next, trapezium ABCD is an isosceles trapezium. Why? Because one pair of opposite sides is parallel and the other pair of opposite sides is equal. Is an isosceles trapezium. What it means is, therefore, angle DAB is equal to angle ABC is equal to 60 degree. So this angle is also 60 degree. Now let's apply trigonometrical ratios in the two right triangles that we have. So in right triangle AED, I have hypotenuse. I need to find the base, which means I'm looking at cos. So cos 60 degree is equal to AE upon AD. Cos 60 degree is equal to half. So 1 by 2 is equal to AE, which we do not know, and AD is 20, which means AE is equal to 10 centimeter. So we've got the value of AE as 10. Let's use the same thing in the other triangle. In right triangle FCB, again I need to find the base, which means cos 60 degree is equal to FB upon CB, B for Bombay. Okay, let's look at the next one, which means cos 60 degree is equal to half FB, we don't know, and CB is 20, which means FB is also equal to 10 centimeter. So we need to calculate AB. So AB is equal to AE plus EF plus FB. AE we got 10, EF we got 20. Where did I write EF as 20? Here. EF is equal to 20 and FB is equal to 10. Therefore, AB is equal to 40 centimeter. So that's point number 12. First part of the question done. Let's look at the next part. The next part says distance between AB and DC, which means I am looking at the length of DE. So this time we are looking at sine. This is for reference angle 60 degree. This is perpendicular or the opposite. So in right triangle ADE, I have sine 60 degree is equal to DE upon AD, which means sine 60 degree is equal to root 3 upon 2. Yes, that's root 3 upon 2 is equal to DE, which is what we need to calculate, and AD is 20. Therefore, DE is equal to 20 root 3 upon 2. That's 10 root 3. Therefore, DE is equal to 10 root 3 centimeter, or if we write it in the decimal form, this would be 17.32 centimeter. Therefore, distance between AB and DC is 17.32 centimeter. Done. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 10. It says find the length of AB. Again, we'll divide this into two separate parts. One we'll divide as AE and the other would be EB. Now, can we look at this? So CBED is a rectangle, which means DE is equal to 30. Okay, I think we've got this. So now that we have got two separate triangles, two right triangles, we should be able to calculate using the ratio. So point number 1, quadrilateral CBED is a rectangle since three vertex angles are 90 degree. What it means is, therefore, DE is equal to BC is equal to 30 centimeter. Now let's look at the right triangle ADE. So in a right triangle ADE, what we get is this is base, this is perpendicular, which means we are looking at tan. So tan 45 degree is equal to AE upon DE. Tan 45 is 1, which means DE is equal to AE is equal to 30 centimeter. So we've got one value at least, which is AE is equal to 30 centimeter. Next, we need to calculate the value of EB. So now let's look at right triangle BED. So in right triangle BED, I have the reference angle as D, which means this side that we need to calculate is the perpendicular and the base is given. So tan again. So tan 60 degree is equal to BE upon DE. Tan 60 degree is root 3. Yes, it's root 3. So root 3 is equal to BE. We do not know. And DE, which is 30. Therefore, DE is equal to 30 root 3 centimeter. 1.732 multiplied with 3, that's 6, 9, 7 into 3, 21, 1 and 5. So BE is equal to 51.96 centimeter. So that's point number 8. So this is 51.96 centimeter. Next, we need to calculate AB. So AB is equal to AE plus EB, which is 30 plus 51.96 is equal to 81.96 centimeter. Done. They wanted us to calculate AB. We've done that. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 11. It says, in the given figure, AB is parallel to EC. AD and BC are 2 centimeter each. Already marked. AD and BC are perpendicular to AB, so already marked. Angle AED is 60 degree, angle ACD is 45 degree. We need to calculate AB, AC and AE. So I need to calculate AB. If I am able to calculate, so this is 90 degree, because this will be, these lines are parallel and this is 90 degree. The sum of co-interior angle will be 180. So this is also 90. So if I need to look at ratio, okay. So point number 1, quadrilateral ADCB is a rectangle. What it means is DC is equal to AB. Next, let's look at right triangle ADC. So in right triangle ADC, the reference angle is 45. This is perpendicular, this is adjacent, which means tan 45 degree would be equal to AD upon DC, which means tan 45 is 1, which means DC is equal to AD is equal to 2 centimeter. Therefore, AB is equal to DC is equal to AD is equal to 2 centimeter. So we've got the first answer, AB is equal to 2 centimeter. Next part of the question. I need to calculate AC, which means I need to calculate this length. So I have perpendicular given, I need to find the hypotenuse, which means we should look at sine maybe. Yes, so point number 7, in a right triangle ABC, sine 45 degree is equal to perpendicular, in this case AD, upon hypotenuse, in this case AC. Sine 45 degree is 1 upon root 2 is equal to AD, which is 2 upon AC, which means AC is equal to 2 root 2 centimeter. So we've got the value of AC as well. Root 2 we know is 1.414. Need to multiply it with 2. So that's 4282. Therefore, AC is equal to 2.824 centimeter. Second part of the question. also done. Let's look at the third part, AE. Now AE is the right triangle ADE. I have perpendicular given. I need to find hypotenuse, which means I need to calculate sine. So point number 9, in a right triangle ADE, sine 60 degree is equal to perpendicular, which is AD, upon hypotenuse, which is AE. Sine 60 degree is root 3 upon 2. So root 3 upon 2 is equal to AD, which is 2, upon AE, which means AE is equal to 4 upon root 3 centimeter. Therefore, AE is equal to 4 upon root 3 centimeter. If we rationalize this, AE, just draw a line here. So AE would be equal to 4 root 3 upon 3 centimeter. If we do this calculation and multiply, we get the answer as AE is equal to 2.31 centimeter. We'll use root 3 as 1.732, so that's 1.732 into 4, so that's 8, 4 into 3, 12, 4 into 7, 28 plus 1, 29, that's 4 into 1, 4 plus 2, 6. Let's just check, 8, 4 3s are 12, 28 plus 1, 29, 4 and 2, 6. So this is 6.928 divided by 3. So 6.928 divided by 3, 3 into 2, 6, that gets cancelled, so 0.9, that 3 gets cancelled, I have 2, 0, 8, 9. So this is 2.31, or you could have also written as 2.309 centimeter, whichever way you like it. This is rounding it up to 2 decimal places. This brings me to an end of this video. Let me mark some homework questions for you. Homework question for you would be question number 9 and question number 12. That's about it. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.